Hey guys, Lisa G here with you today. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you've been having a great week and a great weekend now. I wanted to come on today. This is like totally impromptu. I got this from my sister recently, the Bira Bira envelope notcher. And I've been kind of playing with it and playing with some ideas. And, you know, it's kind of tricky when you want to make your own envelopes to know where specifically you're supposed to put your little notches. So I've been playing with it, and I have discovered a couple of little secrets that I'm going to share with you guys. So this will probably be like a super fast video. I'm getting ready to go back out of town again. As some of you know, and a lot of you don't, we're moving state. So hopefully this will clear up some of the misconceptions about this little doohickey here. And I just wanted to show you real quick how you can use it and how to determine where your little notches are supposed to go. So you can use rectangular sheets if you want to. You can use squared off sheets. I did a couple of squared sheets in 2 different sizes so that I can show you that. And then I'll show you on the rectangular ones how to determine where to put those. So real quickly, these are 6 by 6 square. This one is just under 5 by 5 square. I think it's like actually like 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. I had to cut off a piece that I had used to make punches out of, so I just tried to square it up a little bit. So when you're doing your basic envelope, and this is cardstock, where this is just thinner scrapbook paper, but I'll show you how to do it on this one real quick. So you want to fold your corners so that they meet in the middle, like so, and use a bone folder or something like that to get your sharp creases on your paper. Okay, and then you want to fold. Now a lot of people use a ruler, and they put it right along here, well, right along here, so that they know where to fold up this one. Okay, and typically you want it to meet where these 2 edges are. Okay, so we'll do that real quick. And that is your basic envelope. And then you do this right here, line that up, and that kind of shows you where to crease your top edge. Okay, so we can just pull that back along there, get our basic crease, and then we'll fold it and burnish it. Okay, so there's your basic envelope, right? So what we want to do here is, once you've done that, then you can open it back up, and this shows you where you need to line up. Okay, and by doing that, I will show you. See where these create that little turn there? Okay, so you've got this right angle. Okay, right angle. So you just want to line it up to where that right angle is going right in that edge. Okay, so we are going to punch it there. Okay, and then same thing here, and you want your little things to line up where they are. Okay, and make your lines line up with these little guys. All right, and it's a different process for the more rectangular shapes, and this one's a little deeper than typical. But when we get done, see how it shaved those off for us? Now, if you want to, you can go back and you can cut those little tiny edges out. Okay. like so. And that's going to give you your absolutely flush corners, okay? Like so. And then you just got two little small ones up here, okay? But we are going to fold this back. And I just kind of get an idea, a rough idea of where I want it folded to. Okay. And then we can glue here and here along those edges. All right. We'll do that real quick. And then we'll just fold, glue here and here, as I put glue everywhere. And here and here, okay? And we're going to fold that over. Give it a good burnish. Make sure it stays flat. There we go. We'll sit this off to the side to dry for a minute, but there is our envelope, okay? Now, with the thinner paper, same thing. We'll do it a second time here. Now, I typically, when I'm doing it, I kind of line up my two center pieces, like so. That is not quite even, but we're going to roll with it. And I just like to leave myself, this one's kind of got a boat shape to it, but that's okay. We'll use it for Happy Mail or something like that. And then I just typically fold over to about there. And I like to leave myself a little bit of just a little bit of a lip at the top there, okay? Now, when we open it up again, we're going to have these little perfectly aligned edges, okay? So we're going to bring in our little envelope notcher again. We're going to line these lines up with these lines here, okay? And that tells you where and how far in you need to put your notches, okay? Do the same thing here. Line up your edges and your lines. There you go. See that? And then we're going to go and we're going to line these up. And it's okay if it doesn't go all the way in, because we can go back and fix that if we need to. Okay? See that? There we go. And of course, you know, we can go back and cut these off if we want to, but we're going to glue it, so it's not really going to matter on that one, okay? So we're just going to go in, fold this back, so that it sort of lines up there. There we go. Now, for the rectangular shapes, you do it a little bit differently. And this is where the trick comes in. So we're just going to go across here and here. And across here and here. And then again, we're just going to fold that up and kind of burnish it in. There we go. And there's our envelope. And again, I made that one kind of boaty looking, so it, you know, but it is what it is. There you go. So we can use this for Happy Mail and, you know, put some little goodies in there, and whoever gets it's going to love it. They're not going to care that it's slightly off, okay? All right. That's me making excuses for not getting my stuff exactly right. All right. So for these, now to do one that is a rectangle shape, I like to go up about 2/3 of the way there, and then do this. Okay, here's my top. This is my envelope. This is where we're going to glue. All right. Now, so with these, because we don't have that right angle, most people would think, how do I make an envelope out of that? Well, here's the trick. You've got your lines here, okay? So to make a rectangular one, you want to take your line and go straight in like you're making an arrow, okay? See how that is? You go right in there and make sure that your little line is directly lined up in that notch, okay? Get it? Turn it around. You're going to do the same thing. Line it right up like you're doing an arrow in here. Maybe it might be easier to see if I draw a line for us, so you can see how it lines up. And maybe we need a darker pen here. We'll do it this way. Okay. Can y'all see that? That straight line? I'll put another one down here so you can see it. Okay, and there's our lines. I was looking to see if I had another color pen up here, but I don't at the moment. That's okay. Anyway, so we're going to take that line and we're going to line it straight up in there like we're making an arrow. You see that? Okay. And punch. All right. We're going to do the same thing down here. We're going to line it up, put it straight in there like we're making an arrow. Punch. And same thing on this side. Make your arrow. Punch. Okay. So now, when we fold it, you can do one of two things. If you want to, you can take these and fold them in just like this. Okay. And then we're going to cut. I'm going to put my scissors here. We're going to cut these off just even with that edge. Okay. Like so. Okay. Now, on these bottom ones, we can do the same thing. Or if you want an envelope that has a little bit of a gusseted look to it, you fold those in just like you did the first two. Fold this end. Fold this one in just a hair more. There we go. Okay. Now, when we do this and we put our two edges together, it's going to create a gusset. Okay. Now, I typically cut off just a hair on the corner on each side so that it gives it a little leeway and doesn't come up over the top of my envelope. Okay. Like so. Now, we can just go in. And we can glue here and here. And then we're going to fold them up so that the edges meet. Line everything up. Okay. And again, you can use your bone folder and make all your edges nice and sharp. See? Now, you can also, if you want to, take a corner rounder. I'm not sure if this will work because this paper is so thin. Yeah, it's not going to. Let's use the edge of this. Here's another trick. If you're wanting to round your edges and your paper is too thin, put a piece of cardstock behind it and line them up. Put both pieces in your corner rounder. Oops, we didn't quite get it all the way in there, did we? Okay, and that kind of doesn't look like it worked, but it really did. Same thing here. I'm going to line it up. There we go. See that? And then we have a little rounded off envelope. And you can come back and run your ink down the edge. Kind of make it stand out a little bit. Okay. Same thing here. And we can even do all the edges this way. Now, the book I tore this out of is kind of old, so the pages are a little brittle. I'm trying to be really careful not to tear anything while I do this. Okay. All right, and we'll do the edges here. And we'll do the back side. And these make great little additions for Happy Mail, and they're just super easy to do and really quick. And, you know, you just get a lot of bang for the buck on these. So I have fun making them because they're really fast and just really cute when they're done. Okay? And you can even go back if you want to and put you a little thumb notch in there. There we go. There we go. So now we can use that, and we can, you know, say put some little stickers or some little bits and pieces of things in there, you know. So there's that one. Now I'll go through that one more time with you, and I'll show you the way to do it just typically or normally, so that it doesn't have the gusset to it. And again, we just want to line everything up, fold it up nice and neat, fold over our top, okay, like so. All right, and again, whoops, wrong tool. We're just going to line it up, just like making an arrow, okay. Do our notch, make an arrow, and a notch. Same thing here. Okay. Just make sure I'm lining it up right. There we go. Now, so we need these two little pieces to go in to make our envelope, right? Oops. Didn't quite fold up properly. There we go. And it's tricky too because I tore the paper out and it's not exactly even on that side. All right, but what we want to do is make all these match. Okay, so we're going to cut these off even with the edge. Okay. All right. Same thing down here. We're going to cut these off even with the edge. See how that is? go. So now we should have this. Okay. Now again, I want to round my corners. I like my corners rounded. So let me find something up here that I can use. And we will go in and round our corners again. There we go. Make sure I got that in there properly. Nope, that didn't quite work. Let's try that one more time. There we go. That's close enough. All right. Now, again, we want to kind of burnish these down so they lay down flat. And this is where our glue will go. And we'll fold this up. And if we want, we can go right now and we can add a little thumb notch. Kind of try to make it even there. There we go. Now, you don't have to ink these. You can leave them just as they are if you want to. Okay. And then you just add your glue. Here and here. And then fold up your bottom. And line everything up. And as you can see, it creates a little envelope. So the difference here between these two is the gusset. So this one's going to have a little more leeway because you created that little gusset. Okay, and it's going to pop out just a little bit more. Whereas this one is just kind of flat. You see that? Okay. So hopefully that will help you with the little envelope notcher tool. And you guys go and have fun and try this out for yourself and see what you think. And leave me some comments below and let me know. Before we go, I'm going to do a little impromptu contest for you guys. And I want y'all to guess where I'm moving to. Anyone who has been part of the group at Junk Journal Gals and Pals is going to know where that is. But I'll give you a little hint. It is only about 3 hours from where I live now. And I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee. So you guys make some guesses. And I will draw from everybody. And it doesn't matter what you guess. Even if your guess is wrong, you're still going to go into the drawing for the prize. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon. Love ya. Talk soon. Bye.